Right, here we are. We're back on Eurotruck. I have installed the latest version of the Grand Utopia map, which is, for me, the best map that you can get for Eurotruck, the best one-to-one scale map. We're doing a trip. We're actually delivering a yacht. And now, for those of you who don't know, the Grand Utopia map is this area here. Now, what the developer of the map has done for quite some time is that he has this map, which is free, and then there are three other maps or three other parts to this collection. The other parts are paid by those who pay the subscription to his website, who become patrons, if that's the word. And for that, you get your own little location, I think, on these maps. However, the peril of doing something like that is that sooner or later, somebody's going to let the cat out of the bag and upload them to the websites, which is exactly what has happened. And so I have got all the maps installed. And if you're going to be charging money, which many people do for maps, I don't begrudge them getting some funding for it, but you're going to get people who are going to leak these out and upload them to the websites. And when they do, it's a case of make hay while the sun shines and download it and get it installed, which is what I've done. I'm doing a slight detour. We're going up here to this place here, Paulsborough, and we are driving a Kamaz truck and towing a yacht, as far as I can remember. So, and I think it's coming up till dawn. I think we started at 4. I think it's 4:30. What is it? 4:35 game time, and I can't remember where I'm parked. I'm parked somewhere at the side of the road. I think I just abandoned it to go and get my dinner earlier on tonight. Right.
You've got us. Yes, us to help you along. Let's get started. Drive safe.
As it's a big yacht. So again, because it's a one-to-one scale map, you're also running like a 24-hour clock. So dawn will take a while until it fully clears the air, if you know what I mean, before it becomes bright. It might take another hour before we get proper daylight. And according to the GPS, it's another 90 minutes for us to do 50 miles on this map. But what I don't like doing is driving at night, because if you're doing a live stream of, well, in particular this map, you want everybody to see what you're seeing rather than just darkness and shadows. But this is my favourite map of all time in Eurotruck by quite some margin, quite some distance. Now I'm looking, I've got XSplit has done an update, XSplit Broadcaster that is, and instead of me using XSplit VCam for the background removal on my webcam, I'm using XSplit itself. It's not bad, but it's not perfect. I mean, I don't have a green screen and I don't have a room for a green screen, but it's passable. It may well improve with maybe a few more updates. So we are driving the Kamaz truck. It's not the off-road version because there isn't a current off-road version, and the other reason for not getting an off-road version is because there's not an off-road trailer available. The off-road trailers are out of date, and if you try and install them, they will either crash the game or it will now come up saying that they're incompatible mods. So the off-road trailers need updating, as well as the Kamaz off-road truck. Now let me check something. Oh, good evening to Darren. That pop-up there that I got, that's another delayed pop-up. Because I'm pretty certain Slim's nowhere around. Now when it gets to daylight, if you've never driven on the Grand Utopia map, you've got to look around. This is why having the game in developer mode is so handy, because you can see the amount of work that's gone into this map in comparison to a lot of other people who make maps. A lot of people, they try their hardest, they throw maps together, but I mean, this map has got complicated roads, it's got beautiful landscape, it's got everything you would want in quite a compact little map. It's not a huge one-to-one scale map like the harsh Russian map, but everything about this is really good. It's certainly made by somebody who knows what they're doing when they're making maps. Right, let me just pause the game to try and read the chat, because I'm reading it on my phone instead. Oh, I'm doing fine. I just thought I would kill some time by doing some trucking before I go to bed. Well, according to the clock, we've got it's saying another hour and 30 minutes to deliver this yacht. We've only got 47 real miles to go, so I think that estimated time should come down. And we should get a wee bit more daylight, hopefully. You can see the size of this yacht that we're hauling. Quite a big beast. Oops, wrong button, hang on. So the Grand Utopia map has, it's got a big city in it, it's got little villages in it, it's got little villages and harbours by the sea, it's got a French theme throughout, it's got motorways like this one. It's got loads of hidden roads, lots of little side roads that you need to look out for, and it's got mountains, it's got snow, and beautiful scenery. Like I say, it's got everything in a small compact map, but the thing about it is the quality is good. Road signage is good, and like I said, also there are complicated road junctions on this map, and I mean complicated. Complicated from the point of view that my godness who made the map has done a hell of a lot of work in constructing these roads. So yes, it's a fantasy map, and yes, it's based loosely on the French countryside and that sort of thing. A bit like if it was a a sort of fantasy Mediterranean island. So it is. Now I'm determined not to drive and try and read chat at the same time, because how old am I? I bet I'm a lot older than you are. I've been gaming for goodness knows how long. I'm as old as I look, put it that way. I am 60. And this will send me nicely to bed, so it will. A good hour's driving. Well, anybody who's watched me on this, the one thing I'm critical about, and I don't make maps, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a map maker, nothing like it. I know nothing about making maps. But what I do know is, I know good quality when I see it, and I know poor quality when I see it. Because that's the thing you look out for. Now, I spotted one little thing earlier on today driving in this map, and that was a tree growing out of the road. Now that's a very simple fix, so somebody will have reported that, and that will be removed in the next update, no doubt. So there was a tree growing out of the road, and that's just a placement thing that can easily be fixed. But maps that are constructed badly or in haste, I'll give you an example. The map that I tried was that Trans-Siberian Truckway, which they use in a lot of the big combo maps. And that Trans-Siberian Truckway is just a map that's been thrown together to put a big long road between one area and another area, and there is nothing whatsoever interesting in it. Nothing at all. It's just a plain basic landscape with a road like this, and nothing going on around about you to catch your eye. Nothing at all, just complete boredom. And that was just thrown together as quickly as possible. Whereas this map has been put together over a good number of years, and it's took a lot of time and effort to put it together. Right, so we need a quick look at the map to see where we are. Well, we look as if we're coming to a bridge to go to cut across Grand Utopia, and then we're going up the coast road along here to get a ferry that'll take us over there. Now we could have went that way, which would have been a bit crazy, because that's then taking you across another bridge, and it's just a huge long detour going that way. Right, let me read this. Oh, good evening, Slim. You know it come up with a pop-up saying you'd subscribed there again. Maybe just before you arrived, unless you were there and you tested it, but it popped up on the screen. I think it's just a bit laggy, that alert thing. I'm going to crash this truck trying to read this chat, I'm telling you. Because if I look to the right, I can see the chat, but if I look at my phone, I can see the chat. But if I'm doing either of them, I'm not looking at the road. That's the problem. Yeah, the webcam with the background removal thing without VCam doesn't look quite as sharp, but I suppose it's passable. Now, is that barrier opened up? No, it hasn't. What the hell did I do there? Wait a minute. I didn't hit the button, that's what I didn't do. Hang on. That's better. Right. Let me read. Let me read that. Yeah, there's something weird about it. But the chat, I like the chat on this Botrix thing. The chat's a lot better for my eyes. Oh, you bugger that. I was just about to overtake him and then he decides to pull out. Well, I shouldn't be here too long. I'm going to deliver this yacht and then see what the next job is. Maybe pick a short one and then call it a day. Look at this guy tailgating the truck. Look at him. That idiot there, him there. That's how there's accidents. Now there's the sunrise.
And then turn right.
Alright, we're going into the inside. There's the sunrise over there.
Turn right.
Right, James, I'm turning right. Oh, we're going over the bridge here. Well, the sunrise is definitely there somewhere. I mean, look at this intersection here that we're going over. Yeah, I can feel the weight in the trailer in this thing. Look at the size of that bloody yacht. It's quite a haul. Now, I think I want to get on the inside here. Oh, we're coming to bloody toll gates again. Is this automatic? I think it is, yeah. Well, the reason I started this early, this trip, it's still only, what time is it? It's 12 minutes past 6 in the morning. And of course the reason I do it is because I want to see everything in daylight. We're in sort of twilight at the moment and we're heading across this big bridge. And that's another thing about this map. The bridges and the views from the bridges are spectacular throughout the map. I mean, look at this. This is huge, this. And look at that sunrise. Oh. Right, what am I missing in the chat? Who's there? In fact, many's there, about 3 people or something. I can't even see that chat counter now. Right, anyway. How far have we got to go? We've got 41 miles to go and it still says an hour and 23 minutes. And we've got loads of fuel, 390 gallons. Which is a 3,500 mile range, which is means that we don't have to put any fuel in the tank for quite some time. Now, I think we're coming to one of the major cities on the map. Let me have a look again. Aye, Utopia itself. That's what we're coming to. So this, you know, you would imagine this would be the big financial district with all the big towers and everything. E-commerce and everything, or whatever the hell they call it nowadays, I don't know. Now I need to listen out for James because I'll probably take the wrong turn here. Utopia Centreville. So this is like the main city on the map, I think. And how spectacular is this? Even in twilight, it's still spectacular. Huge skyscrapers you're driving through. It's as if you were, you know, you can imagine this is what it's like driving through Tokyo. And I'm pretty certain it's very like this driving through Tokyo. Now, this is the thing that annoys me about the game. We're in this twilight period from night going into day, and it's the same when it's day going into night. You've got a period where your headlights do absolutely nothing. You see what I mean? I mean, there's very little that the headlights are doing for me. Let's go outside the truck. You can see them a bit better on the road there, but they eventually die a death. And then they take so long to kick in when it's getting dark.
Keep right to the back. And then exit right.
Right, James, got that.
Exit right.
This live, Hugh? What do you mean is this live? Of course it's bloody live. I didn't even notice you there. Oh, good God, is this live? No, it's edited highlights of a trip I did earlier on. I'll tell you, I think Blind Hog's sort of half asleep. I'm going to crash this truck reading this bloody chat.
Continue straight.
I need all the subscriptions I can get, Darren. I'm trying to get to 1,000. I've been trying since 2007. I'm a slow burner. Right. Now we're going along the coast. It's just a pity it's too dark, but you've got beautiful coastal scenery here. I would have liked it if it would have been a wee bit later in the morning when I started off. Now, do I stay in the middle or do I go back into the right? I'll go into the right. I'm sure James has got plans for me. That's quite a big tipper truck, that thing that's in front of me there. And look at how much detail is put into this, the constructions that you're seeing here. You know, these bridges, tunnels, everything. This is why I love this map so much, because you can go and look at a load of other maps, and there isn't as much detail in them as this.
Keep left.
Right, I'm in the wrong lane. And yes, I have been confused by some of these interchanges on this map. So this is another big part of Utopia. Utopia, I don't know what stad means. It's obviously French. It means something. Whether it means, it doesn't mean central, but no doubt somebody will know what it means. And there's also, I noticed in a previous version of the map, there's a big Eiffel Tower. I don't know whether it's in Utopia itself or whether it's here, but there is a big Eiffel Tower on this map, which gives you a clue that it is very much got a French theme about it. Right, now let's get back in here. I'm convinced we're going to be turning right at some point. And there's a jet flying overhead. There's obviously an airport nearby. So we've got 37 miles to go. Everything's flying past me because this haul is quite a hefty load, this yacht. Now we've only got another, what is it, another day, I think, for people to sign up to the
Keep right for the bus.
Virtual Black Ball World Championship. It's going to be nowhere near full. And I don't think Larry signed up to it. And Larry wasn't there for the 9-ball Scottish doubles last night, so I hope he's okay.
Ahead. Turn right.
Right, turn right.
Stop mucking around. And turn right. And then turn left.
Turn right, then turn left. That's too complicated, James.
Turn left.
Right, let's see how busy this road is before we get smashed to pieces turning this corner. Oh, that was relatively easy. So we've got the coast right alongside as this road runs right up the coast. Beautiful. Right, what have I missed? Let me have a read at the chat. Well, there's not anybody in. I bet there's nobody in the VP4 lobby who'll play Cowboy doubles. This is why I look forward to tomorrow morning when I wake up. I should be able to get a game at that time. Usually there's 2 or 3 is around for a game of doubles in the morning when I get up. Because my day off's tomorrow and Thursdays. It's the only 2 days during the week where I get to play VP4. Well, that and maybe Monday if we get 9-ball Scottish doubles going. That's the only time I get to actually play. Well, this is quite a quiet road at this time in the morning. I haven't seen any traffic on it. Not that I'm complaining, because it makes it a lot easier for me. Well, there's something coming now. And of course, they're going to flash their headlights. Watch them flash their headlights, because I've got everything up full beam. Look at the lights in that truck. I always like loads of lights. Well, we're obviously not going fast enough for that guy. So 36 miles to go, estimated time 1 hour 15 minutes. And it's taking an inordinate amount of time for it to get light. It's 6:15 in the morning. No, tell a lie, it isn't. It's 1 minute past 5. I'm reading the wrong bloody clock. It's estimated that we will arrive at 6:15, and it's only gone just 5 AM. No wonder it's still dark. I was wondering why it was taking that bit longer to get light, because I'm reading the wrong bloody clock. I'm an hour ahead of myself. Right, let's have a look outside. We're coming to another bridge, I think, are we? Yes, we are. We most certainly are. Right, we look as if we're taking a left turn up here, unless it's a sharp bend. Oh, I think it's just a tightish corner. Getting a wee bit lighter. But again, just a lovely coast road we're going along. That's what I said earlier, you've got a little bit of everything in this map. You've got mountains, valleys, countryside, little hidden back roads, lovely little villages, big cities. You name it, it's got it. But it's just a pity that you know, the people who have invested money in supporting My Godness, the perils that you pay is that somebody will leak the Patreon maps, which they've done, and that's how I got it. I'm not a patron to My Godness. I just look at the download websites and the mod sites and found it on one of the sites, along with the additional maps, which are the ones that you pay for. So I'm not going to turn down that opportunity. Right, an hour and 10 and 33 miles still to go. So remember, it is 1-to-1 scale, so if it says it's 33 miles you've still to go and about an hour still to go to get there, then you can rest assured it'll probably be about that. It seems as if it's getting darker again. I think it's because there's a fair bit of cloud, and of course the sunrise is at our back now, so we're not looking at it. It's right behind us. Just checking the chat in case I've missed something.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I didn't even know there was a roundabout there, James.
Take this exit.
Well, all I can say is I hope it isn't a tight spot that I've got to park this damn thing, because my record in parking trucks is pretty poor. That's putting it mildly. It's bloody awful. So we've got a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit. We're doing about, I don't know, 44 or something like that. But the truck can't really go much faster than that, because it's, by the time it's accelerated and almost got there, we're probably having to slow down again, because this trailer's so heavy. It takes us that long to build up a speed. It's a 750 horsepower truck, this Kamaz, so it's got a decent engine, but goodness knows what weight this trailer is in relation to the truck, but it definitely feels quite heavy. Right, another quick look at the map. We're heading still along the coast here, so we're going to get that ferry, which takes us over to whatever the hell that place is. Liberty Bay, is it? Takes us over there. And then, I mean, I've already driven along this route in a trip I did earlier. I went along to Winfield. But we haven't been up this route here. I tried, I was actually what my intention was actually to do this map on a bus. So I installed a few bus mods. And unfortunately they kept crashing the game, so I got rid of them. Bus mods are notoriously fickle things in Eurotruck. I've had problems in the past with different bus mods, and they can cause other conflicts within the game as well, as can trucks when you're installing mod trucks. But yeah, the game ran okay for a minute or two, and then it crashed a couple of times. So whenever you have issues like that with mods, whatever mods you've just recently installed, get rid of them. And that's what I've done. So I just decided to do this by truck rather than bus. But this, of course, is a modded truck. You don't get Russian trucks in Eurotruck. You have to download them from the mod websites. It's getting awful bloody dark now. I think we've got have we got some street lighting up here or something? I don't know. Looks like another roundabout.
Take the second exit. Take this exit.
Well, we won't be far to go to get to the ferry, and of course the ferry journey time will eat into that daylight, and hopefully when we get on the other side it'll be a little bit brighter. It might, I suppose it might take an estimate maybe half an hour in the ferry, so it'll be half an hour more daylight, I would imagine. Now somebody said something in the chat, so I'm just going to pause to have a read at it. Right, Darren, thanks for watching. See you later. Thanks for subbing as well. Now, what have we got? That's either a recruitment agency up ahead, the question mark on the left-hand side, or it's a truck dealer. I haven't passed any truck dealers yet. Oh, in fact, it is a truck dealer, it's DAF. What the hell does that say? Montmorillon. I think it's a DAF truck dealer on the right-hand side. It'll pop up right now, or at least it should do. There we go. DAF truck dealer discovered. So, oh, there's a nice little house, 2-car family.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Right, so
take this exit.
well, this is us heading down to the ferry, I would assume. We're going down an avenue with a big, this looks like an old city wall. You know, like an old walled town or something like that, I don't know, but that's the impression it's given us. Very nice. There's the gates to the city there. And also a cobbled road. I mean, this does give you the feeling that it's set somewhere around the Mediterranean with a French flavour to it. It ticks all the boxes as far as that goes. Now, are we going straight on? I think we are. Oh, here, this looks tight. Am I going in here? Oh no, I thought it was getting very narrow. We've got traffic lights, so we're through here. Where the hell are we going now? Are we going straight on? Aye, ferry's up there. It should tell us how long the ferry journey is going to be. I'm guessing half an hour.
Turn right.
Right, turn right. Where the hell are we turning right? Oh, up at the corner here. Right.
Turn right.
Well, the one thing's for certain, the people in this part of the world like a good long lie-in. Now, I presume we're going through here. That's just a car park area there. I have never been to this location before, so I have no clue what I'm doing or where I'm going. I'm just trying to find the entrance to the ferry. Now, it's not there, so it must be along here. And obviously we can't sit behind the trucks. I'm probably going the wrong way here. Or is it up round the corner? Are we going up that ramp? I think we are. I think we're going up the ramp. I presume we are. I'm heading up there anyway. Oh, there we are. So we've made it to the ferry. Let's see how long this journey time's going to be. I hope it's like an hour or something, and that will give us a bit more daylight. Right, so... Oh, Christ, it's only 23 minutes. 40 quid to Liberty Bay. Let's do it. Doesn't look any lighter. Right, let's see if we can find our way out of here now. Right, that's the way in. That's the way the arrow's pointing against us there, so this is the way out. The GPS hasn't kicked in yet, but no doubt it should do. Well, I can see the arrows in the road are still pointing the right direction, so we're going the right direction as far as I can see. Now, presume we just follow on here. He's not telling me anything. James isn't telling me anything, so I'm presuming we're going the right way. Right, we're going to get our documents checked. And we've now got 19 miles to go. Now, what did that say there? See, I like to look at the little signs as well. This is another thing that distracts me. I keep... where the hell did that camera go there? I seem to have moved 100 miles an hour there. What did that little sign say? Oh, it was just... No, it wasn't that one, it's that one. Aye, My Utopia, that's a Patreon's part of the map. Liberty Bay, which is the town that we're going, or we're leaving. And I won't be putting any links in the description for this map. If you want this map and the associated maps that go with it, you're going to have to go through the mod websites to find it. I did.
Continue straight.
So that is us now leaving Liberty Bay. We're actually speeding. Speed limit's 31. Oh, good evening to Coldest Pillow. Yeah, I won't be here that long. I just thought I was going to kill some time and let people have a look at this beautiful map. But it's been a bit too dark. It hasn't got light quick enough. But I'll be doing other streams on this map because you've really got to see how well made this map is. I'm pretty certain we're going to be turning right at some point. Yes, we are. We're going to be turning off the main road. In fact, we're already off it. Yeah, we're already off it. Aye, that's the main road there that I was on earlier today. So we're already on this route I haven't been on before. So now, with 18 miles to go, it's telling us we've got approximately 33 minutes it should take to finish this. Now we're getting a bit more daylight there, now that we're out of the shadow. Well, it won't be long, and as I said earlier on, maybe before you arrived, Larry's still not signed up, and he wasn't there for the 9-ball Scottish doubles last night, so I hope he's okay. I don't know, but there's a bit of an American feel to this part of the map. You know, it just feels like a bit more sort of US style. Probably isn't, but it feels like that. Well, Larry plays online poker, I think, so he may well have got involved in a money match or something online.
Continue straight.
Now, I was talking earlier. I wonder if we'll see anything here. Hang on a minute. Let's have a quick look. Now, I was talking earlier on about hidden roads and stuff like that. Roads that aren't mapped on the GPS. So if you look here, here's just a little detour road, a single track road that takes you up this direction. Now the main road is over there, but this little single track road, I don't know where it goes. I've never been along it, but West Bank. Now there's another road going that way. This map's got loads of little shortcuts like that. Now that road that I followed along is now going along here, and it's actually looks as if it's going back in itself. But it may well be a shortcut to that main road, but going along here, I think I might come along this way instead. I like this. Yeah. So this isn't actually mapped, but there is the road there. It takes us back out onto this main road. Do you see what I mean? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the truck. Hang on. And I am going to, if I haven't got traffic behind me. Hang on, that's not what I want. I'm going to go along this route. So this is not on the GPS, but it's just a fine example of little back roads that you can take on this map. So now the map has been updated because this is a hidden road. You'll see that at the top of the GPS on screen there, the little hatched line is showing you the route that I'm taking for this hidden road or unmapped road. Little single track road. And this map's got loads of these to look out for, which is handy why you have it in developer mode, that you can use the fly cam to see where the road goes, so that you don't drive up it and it's just a complete dead end. But I think most of these roads go somewhere. They don't generally all go to a dead end. They may well go to a location where you have to do a delivery and then turn back, but this is just stuff to make it more interesting, and again it gives you an opportunity to look around the map and see all the detail that's been put into it. So this will take us, you know, there's the road on the left hand side, the main route on the left hand side, so we're cutting a corner here by going this direction. And that other one there takes you back out onto the road as well, remember. Oh, there's a nice little lake or river. I think I'm a bit quick for putting a turning signal on. Yeah, I think that's like a little lake. Stop moaning about now. Well, Stub, you've got no chance. You don't even put in any practice in the black ball table, so you've got no chance. The only thing you've got to look forward to is actually having a better tournament than the 8-ball one, because that was your worst tournament ever. So anything's an improvement on that. This is a lot longer road than I thought it was. It's not a lake, it's a river. That's got to be a river, isn't it? And we are coming up to the connection to the main road again. There we go. Almost done. And a little cottage there on the right hand side.
Continue straight.
Now, in fact, there's something else that's got me intrigued. That road there isn't mapped either. So where's that going? Now that's going nowhere, that one. That one's going nowhere. So that's why you don't want to drive down that one. Meanwhile, off we go. Back onto the main route. What time is it now? It's almost, well, it's 5 minutes to 6 AM. And we have just 14 miles to go, so we won't be long. So if you're ever running and getting this map installed, do keep your eye out for all the little side roads. Put the game into developer mode, use the fly cam, and you can spot all the nice little hidden roads. Yeah, this definitely has a sort of alpine, sort of North America feel to it. Maybe it's just me, but it's given me that impression. And there's some big mountains up ahead as well. And even on this trip, although it's been in twilight, you've seen how varied the landscape can be. I mean, look at this. Let me just get out here, hang on. We've got all these mountains gathering in around us, a big lake now. I think it's either a big river or meant to be a big lake. I'm not sure what it is. But just look at the landscape we've got around us, all these pine forests as well. And we're just about to go through the mountains, apparently. Now you've just got to be careful in a number of these tunnels that you've got these bollards in the middle of the road there, so if your mind starts to wander, you'll end up running into them. It's a bit misty. Yes, Jimmy. The Grand Utopia main island. Let me just show you. This main map here, not that part. This part. This main island is on the Pro Mods map combos. So if you see map combos, you'll see some of the guys have got a Pro Mods version installed. That version isn't 1:1 scale; it's 1:19 scale. But this map is standalone on its own. It doesn't. This one here won't work with Pro Mods. There is a Pro Mods version of it that works in the map combos. But this part that I'm driving on, this is not a normal area that you get to drive on if you don't, if you're not a Patreon to My Godness who makes the map. The map's been bootlegged and somebody's uploaded it to the mod sites along with the other 3 maps that go along with it, which are all exclusives to people who subscribe to his website and support his map making. All I've done is just downloaded it off the mod sites because somebody's leaked it, which is what they shouldn't do. It's the same as the Harsh Russian map. The Harsh Russian map is only available to people in Russia, and then you have to pay, I think it's about 30 quid you have to pay for it. I bought it once a few years ago, but if you wait long enough, the bootleg version will come out on some of the mod sites, as it did a couple of weeks ago. And this is the second time that Grand Utopia has appeared on the mod websites with the other exclusive maps added along with it. Oh, here's another one of these spectacular bridges in the game, I think. Yeah, look at this. We've got a big waterfall. Look at that. I mean, where are you going to see stuff like that on other maps? I mean, that is absolutely gorgeous. Hang on a minute. I'm going to get the. I've got to get over the bridge a bit, and I don't normally take photographs. Let me just. Where the hell's the picture thing in this? Where's the photograph thing in it? I never use it. There it is. Right. I'm going to have to get a screenshot of this. Where the hell do I work with this, by the way? Oh, aye, right. It's WASD. That shows you how often I take screenshots. Right, we're at the wrong side, so we want to go that side. And, oh, there's a boat down there. Let's get around there. See if we can get a position that's like somewhere like that. Now, where do you take a picture? What do you do to take a picture? I'll hit the left mouse button. Right, that'll do. Was that not beautiful? I mean, the other thing also is you have to know a technique when you're a map maker that allows you to put in something that looks like a waterfall, and clearly he's learned a technique to do that, because you don't. I mean, I've seen it in the I've seen the waterfall effects in the what do you call it? The Mexico map on ATS, and I've seen that sort of effect, but only at distance. I haven't seen it close up like this. And you've also got, you know, he's put in the little misty cloud effect as well. You know, a bit like the mist coming off the falls.